out there?
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is me, the Shell Bullet 8, here back with you on FTGN, the Family Time Gaming Network. Today, what we got for you, we got some Call of Duty Black Ops 4. A lot of people have been playing this game for a long time. There's still some new people that are coming in, and some of the people that have been playing for a while still have asked the same question, which is, where's the campaign? So technically, there is no campaign on this one. Not in the normal sense, I guess. What it is, though, if you look in the upper left-hand corner here, you see something called Specialist HQ. Now, first off, what you're going to want to make sure is that you are online. You have to be online to play this game, plain and simple. The Specialist HQ is where you would go to get the actual, I guess, campaign, for lack of a better term. We'll get into that in a second. Now, if you look over here, we got the normal stuff. We got multiplayer, and then, of course, we got zombies down here on the end. Zombies is a little bit different, and I'm just going to tell you right now, do not play zombies together at home on the same console. If you're going to play, hopefully you have two different consoles, and you can play together through, like, online in the same game, in the same lobby. Because if you play in a custom game or anything like that, what's going to happen is you're going to end up not being able to actually bypass to the next level. Pretty much you can't open all the Easter eggs, you can't do all this stuff. It just, you're stuck in the actual same map throughout. And there's a lot of stuff you can't even do even at that point in time. The one over here we're probably going to show you right now too is this one here, Blackout. Blackout is, I guess, their answer to Fortnite, I guess. That's the best way to actually explain it. And the gameplay is actually pretty fun once you get it down. So back to what we were doing here. Of course, we're going to run into some multiplayer as well online. But back to this here. Now, the Specialist HQ, once you click on this, if it's not clickable, make sure you have your internet connection up and running on your console at that point. But you go into the Specialist HQ, and there's a few different things that happen in here. Now, you see where it says play skirmish, and it's because of the fact that I've already gone through it that it shows this. But you would actually click on, or it would take you to the first story in here in the story section. Now, clicking on this right now, we're not going to go through the whole story because then I'd be showing you everything that you're going to find out on your own. There's multiple stories, and there's different ways to get more and more and more of the stories. At the same time, while you're doing this, you actually end up unlocking certain intel as well as different another portion of the story, which is dead at the end, which you have to get after you complete everything. Now, the first story, we'll start this off real quick. It's beautiful cutscenes. I mean, there's no doubt about it at all. This game was done beautifully.
We wanted to make the world a better place. I chose to do it from a lab and a boardroom. But Jessica wanted to fight.
Happy birthday, Mommy.
You have a beautiful heart, Lucy. Just like your mother. And that's...
I mean, just clean, seriously. Now, I'm going to go ahead and stop it right there so that way we don't get any further into the story or whatnot. Like I said, you're going to want to go through that yourself. Right after that cutscene happens, it would actually take you into the first person that you would use as far as learning the play system. Now, what I'm going to do is show you exactly what I mean by that. Right here, you see where it says Specialist? This will pop up at a later point in time after you already started everything. In the specialist section, it shows you all the different specialists that are available. Now, the only thing about it is, if you haven't played online, you haven't updated the game yet, which means that there's a couple of them that are missing from here. And not only that, but they actually aren't in the storyline anyway. And we'll show you who the other people are that are missing from here in a little bit. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hop right into Ajax here. Now, if you notice, it says replay tutorial. Technically, that's all this is. The cutscenes are your Easter egg or your bonus for completing the tutorial for each one of the individual specialists we got here. The play skirmish actually is a part of the tutorial. Now, we're going to go into Ajax's tutorial really quick. Replay tutorial. Now when you start it off, you'll see right now they give you the call sign, they show you the weapons, different things like that.
Your call sign is Ajax? What are your parents thinking? The 9-bang grenade, the more you cook it, the more times it goes boom. Stuns and blinds the enemy. Your ballistic shield comes with a gun slot and transforms for extra cover. It's tough as nails.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and skip this right now. Now the thing is, this is actually, I want to say in truth, this is the last person you would actually use in the tutorial. I'm starting off with him just because he's there as the first.
The more you cook the grenade, the more times it goes bang.
Bang.
Now, you see that maggot right there? It needs to be enlightened. Cook to level 1.
Alright, so cook to level 1 means just hold it, level 1, bam, let it go. There you go.
That dirtbag, he's now Mr. Stunned and Blind Dirtbag, a temporary condition. All right, let's cook a banger to level 3.
All right, level 3, you just hold the same button as normal for things like this, which is your right bumper. Hold it down till you see that reticle hit the 3rd mark, and then let it go, and you get 9. Once they're stunned, oh wow, okay. You know what? It's so odd when you go back to playing with the first guns in the game, but that's what it is right there.
It's good to kill an enemy who's hiding around a corner.
Now, as you see, it keeps going and progressing and everything else. 9 bang, bam.
He's on a light, baby. Good news, champ. Next up, ballistic shield. Now get your ass over to the marker. Sometimes you get caught out in the open. Shit happens. When you do, you deploy the shield. No big deal. Your shield's been deployed, but baby, shoot from the hip. See for yourself. You are showing big promise, buddy. Now mount a major melee masterpiece on this dipwad. All right, back to cooking class.
So pretty much, as you're seeing, it's just showing you the different weapons that you can actually use as far as your specialist goes. Each specialist has a specialist weapon and a specialist object, I guess you could call it.
Just like a Caesar salad.
And bang.
Then you took his eye.
There we go.
Now that, the can of whoop ass.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and stop this. And in order to stop it, hold down A on the quick game button. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go directly into the scrimmage so you can see what that is. It's all part of the tutorial, which is all part of the quote-unquote story for Black Ops 4. I hope you guys are enjoying the video. Please do feel free to watch all of our videos. Like I said, we're going to be doing all kinds of gaming stuff. You've probably seen a few of them that are there already. All right, so after you're done doing the whole tutorial section, there's a scrimmage that comes up. Each individual person has a different game type that they'll put you in. For this one, if I remember correctly, it's team deathmatch, and of course it is. If you look right down here in the lower right hand corner, it actually says team deathmatch right here in Arsenal. So we'll replay his scrimmage just so you get a feel of it. I don't know if it'll allow me. Oh wow, I didn't create a class either.
All right, team deathmatch. Do not overthink this, man. Just kill the enemy. Do it fast. You live or die.
I think we all know the rules to team deathmatch.
You're watching yours. Reach the score limit first. Boom. That's how you win.
All right, let's go. Oh, is that actually my gun? It is.
Team deathmatch.
Yeah, I believe it is.
Let's go to work.
Yep, sure is. Awesome. Looking at this map though, it is. Ugh. it's so crazy because there's so many different places for people to hide and everything else. And how it is that I didn't see him, I don't know. I just got owned by the computer. That's crazy. Ooh, bad aim on my behalf. Now, the thing is, each time you play this, it gets a little bit harder and harder as far as the tutorial, because actually, you know what? Mine is on the hardest level because there's stars. There's actual stars that you can get while playing this, and depending on the stars depends on the stuff that you get when you complete it, if you complete all 3 levels of stars. Haven't even used a 9-bang yet. Nobody's around these parts, but I do see somebody here. All right. We're not going to go too much farther in this. I just want to see if I can actually get my shield and use it right now in a quick enough time. No one. These guys all pretty much stay over on the far side in the center of the map. Okay, well, this gets old pretty quick on doing these skirmishes, but you do have to complete them in order to get the actual to actually get your stars and progress. Of course, you saw just heal myself because you don't heal the same as you did before in the old ones where it's a time situation. It's actually using a med pack. Oh, I'm like 2 kills, 3 kills away from it. Well, that ends that. So anyway, we're gonna jump out of here.
You make this look easy.
And we'll check out a couple of other things real fast. Of course, I'm the star of the show, so I mean, of course they're gonna give me this.
That's a kill.
Now, this game isn't based on last kill the way that some of the other ones were. It's what the game dictates is the best kill. And I'm telling you right now, most of the time, it's gonna upset you because you will do some amazing stuff, but you will not get that. What it looks like it gives most of is for triple or quad feeds or different things like that. All right, so we're gonna quit out of here. But that pretty much explains the Specialist HQ. And like I said, if you see here, there's 3 different stars that you actually get, and I actually have all 3 of them already for Ajax, and I'm sitting in like the highest possible gameplay level in order to get those. All right, so next up, zombies. Zombies, I'm just going to show you the different maps and things like that you can actually go through. Oh, they made some changes since the last time I actually came in here, but not even getting into that. So pretty much what you got here is, right now it says Gauntlet on Unsinkable. There's different game modes, so on and so forth. Okay, so there's your normal public where you play online with everyone. There's the classic. This right here, you can actually play by yourself or actually go in with the team, things like that. Now, there's Rush, Gauntlet, and then there's a tutorial. On the classic, this one here is probably one of my favorite ones. Blood of the Dead is the one that actually takes place in a prison. And it's just one of those situations where you end up going through this one, and I think learning how to play zombies again for Black Ops 4 for the other maps. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, the map that's the biggest pain, right here, Voyage of Despair. That boat being trapped on there, nope, not even doing it. I'm telling you, Flocka001 and I, we played zombies right now, and this is the reason why I say don't do custom games. We played one night. I mean, we made it to like level 30 a couple of times beyond that. And we kept saying, why can't we do certain things? Why can't we get beyond? Why can't we find this key? Why can't we find that? And then I learned the fact of the matter is, when I started playing by myself, all those little things we couldn't do together, I could do by myself, because it does not allow you to do it while you're in a custom game, which is actually the only way you can play on the same console together is through a custom game. What you have to do, like I said, you have to either be on a LAN setup, or you need to be online. So technically, you need to hop into the same lobby together on 2 separate consoles. All right. Don't want to do it, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Blackout. Blackout has a lot of different game styles. You can go in solo, you can go in as a squad, different things like that. 2-man squad, 4-man squads, all kinds of stuff. They've updated it quite a bit since I actually played Blackout. My big thing is I'm not a huge fan of Blackout, so I tend to stay away from it. But I'll probably go ahead and just deploy. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and jump out and deploy real quick for one time only. And it's only gonna be a couple of minutes, because like I said, if you're gonna play something like this, I say go ahead and, just play Fortnite. The only real difference is that they keep adding on new modes to this, kind of the way that Fortnite adds on new seasons. Plus, you can actually get different characters in here. As far as all of the specialists, you have the created characters you make in here, and you actually have characters from zombies in here as well, and a couple of them from older Black Ops games. All right, let's see. When you first start off, this right here, when it says entering staging arena, don't worry about it. All this is you're getting prepared to actually jump into an actual match. So 22 seconds from now, we'll be jumping into an actual match. If you can see, there's a lot of different stuff you can pick up off the ground and stuff like that in the game. Notice, nothing's happening to them because we're just in a staging area. Box it out there. Give him an uppercut. Stick and move. Stick and move. All right. So the way this one starts out, there's the rule. So I went in as a solo, eliminate all other players, and we're just flying in. As you're flying in, you actually can pull your parachute, land down. Now this one, I think, is the version where you don't instantaneously, you're not out of the game if you die once. There are match types to where once you die, it's over. You're out. You have to sit and wait for the next round to start. All right. So you saw there's bandages, stuff like that, which are actually technically your med packs. You got to find weapons because you start out with nothing. Oh, and somebody's already after me. Run! Let's make that move.
Potential collapse detected. Advise relocation.
What the potential collapse is, you're actually going to end up having to run to a safe zone to get away from everything that's happening. Oh, you got something. Oh, wow. Pistol. Guess we'll have to pistol it for now. Only going to be in here for about another 30, 40 seconds. See if I can make it to an actual area, get into a firefight real quick, and then hop out so we can get into what everybody loves, multiplayer. Scope it out for no reason. Ah, there we go. There we go. All right. Within now, if you see, there's a quick equip menu. Of course, I'm down by sitting there messing around with this guy. Let's see if I actually load back in. Redeploying. So yeah, down but not out. Now, in some of the gameplay types, you can only actually respawn. I want to say it's twice. That's it. And of course I got to come all the way back in, which means that I actually hopped into the game more than likely in the middle of it, and those people are already set up. All right. Oh, of course he took my other weapon. Tag it out. There we go. All right, I have no... Okay. No need for that right now.
Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Oh, every time I just run right into something. And that's a wrap. Pretty much I just wanted to come in here and show you guys this anyway. I'm like, I am not a huge fan of this one, but it is fun sometimes just to break the regular monotony of Black Ops and, you know, Team Deathmatch. So what we're gonna do, go ahead and hop into Team Deathmatch. There we go. Hopefully I can go ahead and get at least one W for you right now. Pretty soon we'll be putting up the top gameplays from Black Ops, and I mean, I had some pretty good games. So is Flocka 001. It's always funny though, because she always gets on herself about her gameplay, even though she's really good at it. And the big thing is, she's good at the maps I can't stand. She's good at the really big maps and everything else. You know, Icebreaker, those types of maps, she plays them hard. All right, let's see. Now, once you go into your multiplayer, pretty much set up the same way as normal. You can go ahead and create a class, but there is a catch to it. You cannot create a class in this game until I think you're at level 5 or 6 or something like that. Once you start multiplayer, you have to be at level 5 or 6 to create a class. Otherwise, all the custom classes that are available to you are the only ones you can use at that point. Let's see, what do I have in these classes? All right. I think I'm gonna switch this one up real quick. Nah, we'll keep that one rocking. And there's my normal class. All right, now in here, if you notice, they've got the black market set up here. The black market's a little bit different than it was before. You have reserve cases that you get, and I'm gonna go ahead and use the one I have right now. This usually only gives you, I mean, few and far between do you get anything amazing from it. Most of the time it's actually just different camos and then war paints and stuff like that. Other than that, Blackjack shop, of course, to buy stuff if you have coins. And then this here is the tier levels that you receive, and every time you go through a specific tier, you end up getting different stuff. That's where all your stickers and all that different stuff comes from. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and hop into a game. Most of the core match types are still here. I'm just trying to show you guys a quick game or two of Team Deathmatch. Hopefully, I mean, I can get through one, because sometimes these Team Deathmatch games can go on for a minute. Nope, not hopping in the Icebreaker as the first one. It's a huge map, and those matches usually take at least a good 10-15 minutes or so. Shouldn't take that long, but depends on the people that you're playing with. Right now, we're somewhere at like 24-25 minutes in the video, and I don't want to keep you all day. Try and make this short, sweet, and simple. Watch, it throws us in Icebreaker. No. So this map was actually one of the original maps in the game, the firing range, but what they did was, of course, they did a night texture to it, so that's why you got firing range at night.
Team Deathmatch.
Let's see, what's our squad looking like? In here, I'm gonna run with Nomad. Down by 9 already coming in here. Let's see if I can help out at all. You know, it's hard going my gun style versus an actual SMG. They shoot so much faster and the movement's much better. And that's the thing about this game too. The movement restriction, different things like that, is a little bit more realistic than what it was before. And my aim is just garbage right now.
Tactical beacon online.
Promise I'm not this bad. Wow. That was awful.
Hostile attack deploy beacon online.
No.
Hostiles have taken out our attack deploy
Razor
beacon.
wire. Okay, what I want to do. Yep. Had to make those 2 kills up.
Established UAV above.
Yeah, close range, I win. Oh, knew that was coming. Nothing I can do about that. He was coming at me. All right, let's go ahead and see if I can make it up here to do what I want to do real quick. Great thing about this guy, of course, Nomad, if you remember in Black Ops 3, he was actually the one who used the nanobots. The nanobots that ate you up when he came through, but now he's got this mesh wire. Besides the mesh wire, of course, he's got a dog. Crazy thing about the mesh wire, if it sticks there, if it stays and I get it again, I create a lot of like large traps. Oh, I feel that coming. Couldn't hit it through the floor the way I want it. See if I can get away with this. Alright. Time for me to move real quick. I don't want to take that death. Not against her. Alright, so I got another one. I'm going to go up here and show you what I mean. Hopefully I can make it without somebody hitting me before I do. Alright, so you see how that's squared off? Well, guess what? Bam. Set that there. Set this one here. Now, that's what the mine looks like. Now, that's a trap. Someone comes in there, they're having a bad day. Someone came in there, had a bad day. Oh! Still got that. Now I'd have to reset. Alright, I'm not going to finish this one, but I am going to go ahead and take that. Like I said, I'm going to put up a lot of like top gameplay moments and things like that. You guys, hopefully you'll enjoy them. I mean, there's some good ones, especially when it comes to everybody's favorite map, Nuketown.
Hostile attack deploy beacon online.
Oh, let me go ahead and get this dog out here. Try and run into an area where there's a pretty decent amount of them real quick. See if I can get him to get some good work in. Track him. Yep, there you go. Oh, wow. K9 still out there getting him. Now, I repeatedly call the K9 back and forth to me because it actually helps. It helps a lot. All right, there we go. It helps in actually tracking the people down. That was a good one. There we go, Juno. Keep doing your thing. Now, somebody else has got a dog. Their squad does. Not a good look.
Attack deploy beacon has been destroyed.
Oh, they killed my dog.
Victory is close.
There we
Retake
go.
taken.
Oh, we pulled a comeback. That's one of the specialists that was not, the reason why my map went off like that, one of the specialists that they added in the game, her name is Zero. She can actually take out any of your, oh wait a minute, there we go. She can actually take out your map, different things like that, and she can control any of your special weapons that you get, or your actual your call-ins like UAVs and different things. Oh, he was done. All right, we still got the V. 2.29, not too bad for coming in the middle. Let's see who got best kill. And that's my dog over there doing the work. Not bad. Not bad, Fear Anime. All right, everybody. Well, I think that's going to be it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Stick with us because we got a whole lot more stuff coming up your way. And of course, please do take the time to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Click that notification bell so you can get notified whenever we put new videos up. And hey, thanks again for joining us here at Family Time Gaming Network. I'm Michelle Bullet 8, and we're out.